Hi guys, this is Marlo Martos of HMT Studio and you're listening to the Marvel Card Collectors Podcast. Mabuhay!
I do like
Yeah.
that countdown music. I do like that countdown music, especially when it gives Josh a chance to go and put his Wolverine mask on. Um, but anyway, welcome to the Marvel Card Collectors Podcast. My name's Ian Taylor. It occurs to me that I'm a time traveler because I'm talking to you from the future. Because it's lunchtime in the UK and it's still breakfast time for many of you Americans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Joining me this week is Jason.
Hello.
We've got Josh.
What it is?
We've got special guest Mike.
How's it going?
Mike, how do you pronounce your surname? Is it Wanza?
Wanzer.
Wanza. Okay, all
Close
right.
enough. I've
I
heard
knew
it
it
way
was-
worse.
I knew I was. I knew I was going to fuck it up, but there's a number of ways you can run it. You can go Wanza,
Yeah.
kind of like
yeah.
like a Japanese kind of vibe. Anyway,
I've had Swanson before, so it's been all over the place. Yeah.
Swanson. Wow.
It reminds me of that thing in Starbucks where you say your name and then like a couple of minutes later you get your drink and the name on the cup is a completely other world
Oh, yeah.
from what it is you've said. In fact, I often find syllables get added.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be worse. You could give your name and it comes off the other end. It's got wanker written on the cup, which I know people that's happened to. Anyway, we are supposed to have young Wesley with us, hopefully this morning. We've got Pete watching, Pete TC Wallets and more. Pete MacLeod. You might recognize me from such shows as the Marvel Card Collectors Podcast. Pete does his own podcast, by the way. What's it called? The Common Collector Podcast. It's really good. You should check it out.
Nice.
Nice little short little bite-sized snacks of podcast goodness. Anyway, so this week we were supposed to be opening Marvel Annual 23-24, but Wesley's the one with that box.
Oh, he'll be here. He'll be here. He's got New York Comic Con stuff to talk about.
But that's the thing. We've got the New York comic. Here we go. Card camera Nissus won my way.
It sounds
I've
like literally
literally.
card camera ISIS, which is concerning, but
Yeah, I know. We've just got a message from Wesley, but it was somewhat.
Wesley
interesting
Cam is okay.
Yeah.
So Wesley
Anyway,
Cam is having some. We'll get him on. We'll get him right.
one of these days he'll make it on time. Anyway, Mike, I'm so pleased to actually finally meet you because we've done deals in the past.
Sure have.
And you have hooked me up with some good stuff. So, Mike, tell everyone watching and listening eventually, because we'll release this as audio, where people can find you and what your is it an eBay store you've got?
Yeah, I have an eBay store, which is Ageless Collectibles, and same with it's kind of the common theme, ePack, and I'm starting to branch off with the Instagram and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just kind of brand building right now, and it's not just Marvel cards. It's basically all collectibles, toys, comics, video games, retro video games. So, but
Nice.
I'm focusing mainly on the Marvel card and sports cards right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, cool. Well, can I just say, if I've got, I should have prepared this at the beginning. Can I just say thank you for this?
Yeah, no problem.
Which is a black diamond gemography.
nice.
I think you got the Paul too, right?
And yeah, I'm just trying to find him. There he is. It's no longer in its SGC slab. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
But
I broke it free.
there
Was
he
that the
is.
tuxedo?
The tuxedo.
Okay.
It was in,
Yeah,
it
you
was in one of those tuxedos. Yeah.
Nah, it's got to go.
So,
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't be doing the tuxedos. To be honest with you, even if it would been in a PSA slab, I'd have still broken it loose because all of the ones I've got so far are in.
Yeah.
these
And it
rather
wasn't
nice
too tough to do.
touches.
Pretty easy to break them out with.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, it put up a bit of a fight, but it's no match for
Sure.
my pliers. So yeah. So I've got.
It's always a gamble.
It's just the pieces. It doesn't matter what slab it is. I've
Scratched
broken.
surface or-
Yeah, I've broken a Beckett, an SGC, and a PSA in the last 6 months. And when you first crack it, just pieces of shards of plastic go absolutely everywhere.
Mhm.
So yeah, you got to make sure you got it. And this one, which I've still need to get a proper. Well, I still need to get my brand of One Touch for.
Ooh.
That I just got in.
Nice.
Anthony Mackie.
That's a good one.
And I've got 2 more on the way. Yeah, I've got a Pom. No, I've got 3 more on the way. I've got a Pom. I've got a George St. Pierre's Batroc. And I've got... There was one more. Agent 13. No, Agent Hill. Maria Hill. There we go. Sorry. Agent 13 is here, which is why I was thinking of that.
Mhm.
So, yeah, they are such nice cards. They are so nice.
You'll finish it someday.
I'm not, to be honest with you, I'm not actually aiming to. I just, because I know I'll never be able to afford like a Tom Holland or a Chris Evans one. There are some guys who are like 2 or 3 away from finishing the whole set. Given that they're out of 25, autograph, lab created diamond, you know, they're a tough pull. These things.
Yeah, they're some of the nicest, MCU cards. The cleanest, the nicest, produced in my mind.
Absolutely.
You've got ones like that, and then you hold that up next to a lure.
Yeah.
And it seems like you kind of see pretty quickly. It's a
Thing
big.
is,
Look at that thing.
when you look at the quality of it, I mean, the printing, I mean, Mike can attest to this because he's had one of these in his hands. It's almost like currency. It's so finely done. That's how it feels. It's the only word I can describe. Just something about how well it's done. I mean, my camera doesn't do it justice, but yeah, they are absolutely stunning cards, and they are thick boys as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
That
those are really nice.
Yeah, they are beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah,
cards.
they're crisp.
So, yeah,
They're
I mean, if you're going to have an actor auto, I mean, hats off to Upper Deck with this set. QA was just phenomenal, and honestly, I mean, I don't know when it's going to be out. It's been solicited for best part of 2 years now. Excuse me. They've got a James Bond black diamond on the cards that they've solicited a couple of times, but I just don't know when it's going to drop. I suspect the delay is because with that license they have to have on-card autos.
Okay.
So same with the X-Files, which is why the X-Files sets get so delayed.
I think that just came out, right, on ePack?
Yeah. Some people are starting to show hits from the Matrix sets. I didn't think that had released, but the new Matrix set that just came out.
So hang on a minute. So Upper Deck
That
done a
was
Matrix TCG one. But there was an Asian set that came out last year, the Matrix, and I busted a box of that the other day on my Instagram. And that is that's not autographs or anything like that, but it is unlike the Upper Deck set, which is a TCG. The Upper Deck set, they can't use any of the movie images. They haven't got image rights for the actors. But this Zenka release that I opened a box of the other day, that I'm going to be doing another one on the new show I'm doing with Amanda Graded Gamer, that is stunning. Really beautiful foil and really affordable, but it doesn't have autos or anything like that in it. It's just really, really shiny cards.
Yeah, that makes it a light set.
Yeah, but it's nice. It's really nice. Anyway, where's Wesley? Come on. I want Wesley to be here. Show you. Wesley.
He's got the photo queued up.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to have the whole nine.
But basically, there's no show without Wesley. Quite frankly,
we'll give you a little bit of background on Mike when Mike got started and all that jazz. When did you first get going? Your first exposure?
Yeah, I started collecting really early sports cards with my father. He back in the Beckett days, I'd be addicted to looking up the prices going up and down in the 90s in the Becketts, and
nice.
And then I ran into the Marvel cards once me and him connected after he moved down from Boston. He was the comic guy, and kind of showed me the Marvel market, and I just was addicted to the vibrant colors. That it was such a difference from sports to the Marvel that so that kind of that hooked me there. And then we lost touch for a little bit, and once we reconnected, I still had all those cards from back in the day when we
oh yeah, all of them from when we were 11, 12 years old, riding our bikes at the card shop.
Yeah, George's Dugout was the name of the old card shop that we would save our allowance and go up there and rip a couple packs and try to get that show off card for school the next day. And
nice.
It was fun times, nostalgic times. And then once we reconnected like a couple years ago, he got back into it, I think in the 2016
right around the first major
re-release.
Yep.
And after we reconnected, he kind of showed me the ropes again on how the rarity is there now with the Marvel cards. And that's what really got me going, because the junk wax era was what I was so used to, and those were always really low dollar cards, and
we were happy to have it.
They were great art cards,
but we didn't understand anything about a parallel or a low series, and it was
Yeah.
It was more of a hobby than it was something that you can actually keep self-fund. You can self-fund it nowadays if you pull the right card and pay for the entire box or case or whatever. So
yeah.
But
very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Now you went in. Oh, sorry. No, carry on.
Oh, I was just going to say, now that the license is gone from Upper Deck, I'm just kind of a Marvel-holic, and I'm just trying to get as much as it as I can, because I feel like it's just going to keep increasing in value over the years. And so
yeah. Mike actually had an interesting. He said to me the other day, as far as obviously what's going to happen with Topps, and we'll see what they do over a little bit of time, but some of the last Upper Deck releases are probably going to gain some juice.
I believe so.
So that's this guy holds on to stuff. The vault, it's unreal.
Safekeeping.
We finally found Wesley. Is
Wesley.
Good morning.
You made it.
Wesley is with us.
My camp. Well, first of all, let me just before we go to that. My mom lives with me. I don't live with my mom, okay? But my mom last night, she has a microwave in her bedroom. She loves popcorn. She just put this microwave in there, and
popcorn already fine.
Turned the microwave on last night and shut out all the one of the breakers went out, so all the electricity on this side of the house was gone, and so then I had to restart my whole computer, and everything was all set. And come on, Mom.
You look like a man who's been through it. You look like a man who's been through it. Wowzers. Speaking of breakers, I was just about to say to Mike, you just did. You just dabbled and then some, didn't you, in the Masterpieces 2022 on EPAC?
Yeah, I went a little extra, I would say, on that, just because I'll be eating instant noodles for a couple months just to try to recover.
Yeah,
you and
some top ramen. It was like getting a fix. Jesus.
Yeah, I just knew that set. I mean, Josh would attest to it. The 2020 went so fast. The 2018 went. It was just going faster and faster as the sets come out. So I knew it was only going to be a weekend deal. So I just sold off everything I could, get as much funds as I can, and just get as much as I could, because I really enjoyed what Dos Santos did there. He knocked it out of the park with a lot of that art.
Different style.
Yeah,
it was so bonkers. I can I just say it was such a mad experience actually doing this live while that was selling out.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Time that better.
That was
absolutely well done.
Yeah,
and to see how fast they were going as we were going through the show, that really put it into perspective. The 2016, 18, 2022 having every time on how long it lasted, but to do that on the live stream and watch them fly that was
bonkers.
Knowing what they go for a case.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that was great pricing for it. It was very good pricing.
It was, I guess, obviously it's still expensive, From a lot of people's point of view.
Compared to the physical, though, I mean, minus it didn't have the galleries, the gallery hits.
Now you went for, you got how many of the achievements did you? Because you got a lot of them.
I got a lot. I'm not going after the variant cover achievement because I don't like the quality of the acetates on how they're not really gonna. Yeah, and it's so expensive to go after, and there's only a couple left on EPAC anyway that you can even have access to. I doubt anyone going after it can really finish that set if they're not even started yet.
Yeah,
there's only going to be less than 10 of those achievements out there, I believe.
But you did all the other ones.
But yeah, I did the preliminary art, the base, and then the gold sig.
Nice
achievements. Nice. And I got the preliminary art redemption. The card should be here tomorrow,
right?
But I'm gonna scratch it and then send it in and get that process going. And I told Josh that whether it be him or I can come back and I'll do the reveal of what I get.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, he weighed the options. I mean, obviously you get it.
The risk reward is it's better to just go through my first time, see how the process is. And I'm not a huge art guy, but this could start that journey to where I could become one.
Yeah, why not?
We
could always that little devil, chirping like, go through the experience. Do it.
Maybe we can see if Dan DeSantis wants to jump on.
Hey, that could inspire him to get on.
Because I know he's done a lot of shows on a lot of different channels, but I've only spoken to him the once, and that was before the set came out. So it'd be nice to get the kind of post-match analysis now all the dust has settled.
Absolutely.
Because I know there's some pieces that were supposed to be in that set that never made it. For whatever reason. I'm going to very quickly... I can't believe I'm going to quickly share my screen and maybe shed a little bit of insight as to why Keith isn't with us this morning. If you have seen this, I hope there we go. So this now fine young man, there we go. This is Keith here in the Mario outfit. Okay.
Oh, I thought he was the blonde.
No, this is Billy Versozi. Watch me open.
Oh wow!
If I zoom in, is that loop zooming in for you guys as well?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's just take a moment to look at the horror of this getup.
Oh man, he's a good Mario.
He's tall. Either that or he's really short. I don't know, but yeah, look at Keith.
Yeah,
he's got the mushroom.
The fact that he's got his hands down, he's like, staring.
He's having the time of his life. Keith looks so fucked off.
Yeah, he's so pissed.
He's so like, I can't believe you talked me into this.
That's Super Mario after one mushroom. So he's grown a little to the left.
So Len, and I'm sure they're both going to kill me for sharing this live, but quite frankly, I don't care. Then Keith's Instagram story right now as we speak.
Oh my God.
Is that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I saw that this morning when I woke up, and honestly, I was crying.
I love the proportion. Like he's got one Wolverine leg and one like tiny little Frodo leg.
I know.
It's impressive.
It's just, and who knows what other photographic evidence there is out there.
Yeah.
But let's just, I'm sorry, let's just go back.
That's amazing.
This is Billy. Watch me open. I'm strangely aroused. I'm not going to lie to you.
I don't blame you. Not in the least bit.
He's got good hair. Anyway, Keith, look at his face.
Mixed feelings right now.
Look at Keith's face.
And
that's hilarious.
All the people in the background, it looks like they're the only two in costume.
I know, and none of them are batting an eyelid. So maybe,
hey guys, are you sure this is a costume party?
This could be normal Saturday night get up for for Billy and
They're just in the
When they
Starbucks,
go
just them
out.
two. Everybody else is just having a latte. Nobody else is dressed up.
And in the summer, they're top down, Billy's hair blowing behind him.
That's just awesome. With the bunch of Marvel cards on the table.
Keith's got to Velcro the cap on so it doesn't come off in the wind. I love it. Okay.
I think I did see there on the TV too. There's like a hockey game on, so like the crowd there is probably
they're like
was it
rooting for the
baseball? Was it
game.
Yankees or something? It's
a World Series.
Yeah. So, oh goodness me, sorry, that's finished me off. That has.
Oh yeah,
I peaked early. Anyway, Pete's certainly enjoying it.
Thank you
Wow.
for that.
Anyway, so no, thank you. Wesley, yes, your sound is okay. So much for the private chat. Anyway, so Wesley, are you let's get into the meat of it. You've just been up to the East Coast, haven't you?
Yeah,
this time last week. Where were you?
We were at Comic-Con. We were it was on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it was it's always an experience, but this was our third year going. This year Sunday, it was like you could barely move. We go Thursday, Friday, and we take Saturday off to kind of enjoy New York because we're in Ohio.
Take a breather too. Yeah.
Go back on. Yeah, dude, my legs, they're so sore from walking for 2
The
days.
full workout.
Yeah.
And then
It's
plus
competitive
everything
sports.
else is in the area is like trying to get to food or anything is you got to walk but this time we flew in. We drove the last 2 years, so that was kind of nice to get there rather quickly and just get right into it. But the cosplay is just every time we go there, we're like, we're gonna cosplay, and then a few weeks into it, a few weeks before it comes up, it just doesn't come together. So then we get there, and then it's just there's so much great stuff there. People in so many rogue outfits this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I've got some video evidence, but I haven't been able to get it up on my computer yet. But I got some pretty good stuff. And then this year too, I got the Ray-Ban Metas. So like my glasses were actually cameras. So the camera's right there. So like, yeah, it's super cool. The perspective of everything that I've seen and talking to people. Yeah, did you see the video of
I've never heard of these things. What's this?
Yeah. It's let me see if I
Pair of Ray-Bans with dual cameras and
So are they
You can
glasses
take
with
that.
cameras in?
Yeah, you can snapshot or you can record 1 minute length
Oop.
videos
yeah.
and 1080p, I believe. Maybe
Wow. Okay.
720 or
Game changer.
1080p.
yeah,
Or
they're
you
pretty
could
cool.
use that for all sorts of point of view.
Yeah.
Let's not go there.
Why
I just
are you
did.
wearing
Anyway.
your glasses in the bedroom?
Yeah, why are you wearing your
Forgot.
glasses?
Everybody probably saw my gray sweatpants. Yeah.
At least you're wearing them. Man.
At least you're wearing them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so if you can
you got
see,
clear
okay.
lenses. Yeah.
like right here, it's got the glasses.
Yeah.
I got the cameras, but it was really cool. The perspective that you have, it was talking to me. And it's also got AI, so you can ask
AI, yeah.
questions and
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hang
I
on,
didn't
your
know that.
glasses
Just say-
just spoke to you.
Yeah.
yeah,
You just
there's
say, hey,
speakers.
hey, Meta. And
I've got to drink whole one of these full of whiskey before my glasses start speaking to me. This is a game changer. Wow.
Yeah, it's yes, they're super cool. And when you're opening, we were there at that table opening cards, and you could
give
Board
you
it.
hands free.
yeah, it was.
Is there any display on your vision while you're looking through them? Does it like key on notes or anything as you're looking
No
around?
AR.
No. Okay.
right? No augmented reality.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just what you see, and you could change. I got the glasses, and you have to send them in to get the or send them to lens crafters or something to get the prescription done. But I just haven't done that
That's
yet.
going to be my next question, actually, because I've obviously got quite bastard heavy prescriptions. So you can get those done. All right. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I bet
Very
they're not
cool.
cheap.
I mean, it was $2.99, so it's not bad. And
300.
if you
Oh,
think about it, glasses, when you go to get glasses, they can $2.99's not
Wind up being
too
that
bad.
anyway.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was really cool getting.
these were 400.
Yes, yeah. See, so it's like but the
So
one
for
video
100
I had of
cheaper, you can have cameras.
right.
And AI.
Yeah.
Skynet.
Yeah, it's I was worried that it'd be a little creepy, you know, like if people didn't know, but there's
It
a
has the
light
light.
that pops on whenever it's on, so people know. But if you saw that video I had of the artist
Crystal
that
Bay.
that we had signed the cards, I asked her before I even started if I could, record her signing, and she said yeah, and then she's like, okay, getting everything ready. And she's like, okay, are you going to start recording? And I was like, I have been, and she's like, oh my gosh, 'cause
Oh,
she had no idea.
Okay, that's the context. I didn't understand what you meant because she did look a bit like Rabbit in Headlights, and with the light coming out of them, I guess she kind of was. I got this image of you looking like Locutus of Borg with this like laser
Yeah.
thing coming
Yeah.
out.
Cyclops.
Wes, we need
Yeah.
to get you a Sharpie. We just take care of that red light, no problem. We just Sharpie that little red light out in your
But-
stealth mode, no problem.
No, I've been all over the internet. It doesn't matter. Once that light's off, the AI knows.
It won't.
So then it's just like,
Cover it.
So you can't be shady. Oh.
well, yeah.
It's
I mean,
a privacy thing.
I'm sure there's probably a way around it, but I still.
Someone will
AI.
crack it.
Ask the AI
Oh.
in the glasses how to do it.
Yeah, sure, that's a good question. That's a good idea.
How do you hack yourself?
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Okay.
yeah, and then there's so much cool stuff. People bringing in. I mean, the art and artist alley is always. This year,
Oh yeah.
so many cool people. Then the other side with the new stuff that's coming out. There's we just missed the magic panel. Talking about the magic cards with Marvel. That was.
Mhm.
But then they started showing up everywhere, and you see the pictures of them. So that's something that was at the panel there. And then, there's just so many people. And then I read afterwards that this year there was over 200,000 people in those 4 days. At the
Big numbers.
Goodness.
and it's you
Felt like
definitely
it.
want to get your you definitely want to get your running done the first couple days. Like if you want to have artists sign stuff, or you want to have
Mhm.
people, if you can do it on Thursday and Friday, probably Thursday, that's probably the best day to do it, because the other days it's just.
Weekend will be crazy. Yeah.
Wes, what
And
artist
then,
did you meet?
So I was Crystal Faye, and I also got a couple things signed by Geist, EM Geist.
Oh, geez.
Yes.
Oh, geez.
Yeah,
Just. You get,
He,
the, gist of it.
Depends on
You get the gist of it.
Yeah. No, I always remember it because it rhymes with pissed.
Now, help me out though. Isn't that the signature? Is it husband and wife, or how do they do
No,
that?
no. EM Gist is Eric Gist.
Okay.
One artist. Yeah.
I thought.
It's a fella.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Who are you thinking of?
There's somebody who signs their signature is the husband and wife that work on the cards collectively.
Oh, Benifer.
Something like that, where I can't remember it right now, but it's one was two brothers that worked on them, and they would each sign different. Not Glebe brothers, but
Yeah, you got
The-
Frame Brothers as well.
okay.
And of course, Fred Ian, and loads of people's collective minds were blown when they realised it was two people, Fred and Ian.
Yes. Thanks.
Because for years,
That's where
everyone
I'm-
thought it was one guy.
Right. That's
Um,
where I'm going with that.
Hmm.
So here's the Havoc that I got signed by.
Hang on, let me just
Oh,
make
cool.
that. Let me make that mainstream. Oh, hang on. Whoa, there you go.
And talking to him, I got so upset with myself because my favorite card of the set is the Angel card, and he had mentioned that when Upper Deck sent him the list that was like one of his first two choices, just because when he was a kid, or when he was reading, that was his first death that he had went through whenever reading comics. But it was just super cool talking to him, and I didn't get that one on camera. I was too afraid to get started and everything happened so fast too. But that was like first Thursday, and he got to. I think he liked the fact that he could sign on the side like there, because Upper Deck. If you look at the Upper Deck ones, they're all down.
Right.
Yeah.
Down here.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
Yeah, it just kept. We kept talking.
Yeah, I think that's great. The signature position on there, I love it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was really...
Off character still looks great. It's totally legible. It doesn't change. It just changes. Looks clean.
And I like that he used a different color marker to kind of make it stand out.
And this one is one of my favorites. The
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he it felt like I was just talking to one of my friends growing up. He super nice guy, and yeah, it was really cool. And then these are I had the rip ready, but the two for Crystal.
Oh, you're fine. So Crystal was on Fleer Ultra Avengers as well. I know she did the Agent 13 card, which I've been aiming to rainbow, but I haven't got very far.
Oh, did she really?
Yeah.
I believe she did Snowbird from the Fleer Ultra Wolverine set.
I think she did, yeah.
Which...
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
It is.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Wow.
Yeah.
It's so much nicer, the foiling on Fleer Ultra Wolverine. I know that you mentioned it to Crystal actually about the kind of the diagonal kind of foiling, but it just when I compare the foiling of Fleer Ultra Wolverine with Fleer Ultra Midnight Suns, it jars the more you see it against other Fleer Ultra sets.
Yeah. Right.
It's not invasive.
Yeah, it's such an unfortunate misstep. It really is. But hey, it is what it is. We're lucky we've got them, I guess. But first world problems and all that. But,
I was a fan of some of the trim on the Midnight Suns. That different style of bordering, and especially on the greens and the oranges and stuff.
I tell you what, it reminds me of. It reminds me a little bit of some of the masterpieces. It's just quite understated, and it's got a little bit of a classical curving chisel going. I'm sure there's a better phrase for it. But in the graphic design world, but
what it is. I'm biased towards masterpieces, obviously, but they have that clean border that just changes subtly from set to set.
Yeah,
perfect. That's all we need. Leave the image as what appears as a masterwork.
Yeah, let the art speak for itself.
Definitely.
Yeah, because these guys, these guys spend days on each individual piece.
Yeah, we need shiny, so give us a little shiny, but
I mean, give us the shiny. Just do it. Just do it in a subtle way that complements the artwork. Anyway, don't get me started, otherwise I'll be here all day griping about that one. Who else did you meet, Wesley? Anyone else?
Well, Tim Seeley. I don't know if you guys know who he is, but talked with him for a minute. That was an artist, or just seemed like so. I was expecting something so much different a couple years ago, but they're just super cool people. Tim, I was talking to him and had him do that little on the fly commission because it was only $100, and me and Taylor have been reading his stuff for the last couple years, and he was really cool. He was there with I think his representative was his wife, maybe. I think her last name was Seeley as well. But they're really cool to talk to. We left, and we're supposed to come back at the end of the day to pick up the commission, and came back, and he was like almost done with it, and said just come back in like 30 minutes. And we came back, and he was gone. So we came back the next morning, and it was all there. But it all worked out. We went just got some great stuff. And what else did we get? We get anything else? Oh, we sat there and opened up a couple boxes of annual. Met a great guy at Monesti. It was Monesti Comics. Monesti is it. Basically, as you go to Comic-Con, when you leave, it's the like almost the closest card store by there. But he had a whole setup in there with. Was the only place you could really buy Marvel cards there this year that I noticed. But we talked to him for a little while. We had some really good conversations with him about upcoming stuff and his feelings on the transition and how it's going over into the the LCS side of things. And it was he's a really cool guy. Bought a couple comics and read some stuff. It's always cool to get back into the reason that I think I might have mentioned this recently. Getting back to the reason that we like these Marvel cards is because you can reading the comics and the stories and the things that started it all in the first place.
Yeah, and getting a chance to meet some of those artists firsthand and shake their hands and see their energy and the vibe that they've got and how excited they are to do your piece.
Right.
Because they see how much you love it, and that's what fuels them.
Yeah, I was always worried. So I was always worried that, if you come there with a card that maybe might have been their art and they didn't know it was on a card, they might be a little upset. But everybody, you're right. Everybody was just excited to see you being happy to bring their stuff to them, and it changes it a little bit more. Yeah, for sure. Great connection.
I tell you what was interesting on that note. I'm wearing this in honor of Pankit of Boston sweatshirt.
We just hung another banner.
Yay! And Pankit and I went to Boston Fan Expo a couple of years back. It was my first ever American con. Still my first to this day. And Pankit met Steve McNiven. And Steve McNiven had never seen the card that Pankit had with his autograph on it, because of course it's a sticker autograph. So, and I thought that was interesting because apparently he's a lovely guy to speak to, but I think he was a bit like, oh, I've never seen this. Of course, if they sign a load of stickers, but you would have thought they'd have been sent maybe a comp of the card or something like that, just as a
hey, by the way, an email.
Yeah. I know. I thought that was very interesting, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Shocking. It's to see how many artists don't see what it winds up as. They're uninformed on a lot of occasions.
Yeah. I don't know if you can really see it, but that was who I met the first year, and he is the same amazing guy. He signed it right there. But he when it came to the Star Wars set, he didn't know, because I guess there is a one of Luke Skywalker that he had done a painting or an art of, and they made it a card, and he I don't have that one, but close. But it was really he just said basically the same thing that you said that dude he didn't know that they had turned it into some cool art, but. So that was, I guess, a little weird, but
but that's where
he is a nice guy.
I love to see how normal these guys that just they're passionate, they're excited, guys and girls, and they see what it does for you, for us, for the hobby, and it just gives them even more energy, and the vibe there. It's just incredible. That many people. I mean, Wes, you said what, 200,000?
Yeah, it was. And I think I also was reading a little bit that with the Momoko and McFarlane release of Spawn, an actual fist fight broke out at the at the table, because they had to cut off the amount of the amount that they could give. So somebody was. And you can see if something like that happened, there's just not much place, to go.
Yeah.
So it's, but It was a little overwhelming at times, but it just makes you wonder, like, if that place is enormous. Like, we found parts this time that we didn't even know were there. Like, there's the artist alley. Yeah. we found the bleachers underneath the bleachers.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're still processing it.
Yeah, there was some cosplay going on that we just didn't hear about.
There's a set of there's an escalator. Like, you got the two main floors, and then you go to the escalator on left side, or the east side, but the escalator is the biggest escalator I've ever seen in my life. And when you get to the top of it and you look over, if you have any fear of heights, you're done. It will knock you on your feet, on your knees.
You should try the London Underground, my friend.
Really?
Yeah, there's a couple in there that'll make your hair go curly.
Whoever put this place together, really, it was awesome. But at the top, you've got the whole room where you've got the other like panels and stuff like that, and then you have the another room on top of that or another floor on top of that where you can overlook everything, and it was really kind of cool.
Nice.
That's interesting.
So same time again next year, then, yeah?
Oh yeah, for sure. But we already looked on to see what dates it was and everything. And
wow. Okay.
It's just this year I think it's the 5th through the 7th, something like that. But
Next year.
yeah, and each year we kind of find something else that makes the experience a little bit better. Like, flying this year was definitely better, but you got to figure out how to get the stuff back. Because if you fly, you got to make sure you.
Yeah. I got this Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
I would just wear that Iron Man suit back.
Wear it as you drive.
I've gotten in so much trouble at those like, I got a Venom statue, Gentle Giant, that's like 2 feet tall, and
Oh, you're kidding.
no, and then you got to put it through the scanner, and the person's like, "Listen, I know this is nothing bad, but please just open it up so I can see what this is." Like,
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Embarrassing.
Yeah. On the way there, I had 3 things of cards filled, like just the little 800 count boxes, but they made me pull it all out and open it all up after I shoved it in there to try to make sure it fit.
You look like you're
because they
trapping.
want to make sure like
They wanted to see the hits.
This guy's got bricks in his suitcase. Get this guy out of here.
right. Yeah, but yeah, and we had really nice the hotel we were at, the Hamilton Inn, was a lot better than the places we've been in the past.
Oh, nice.
If you get just too far out, we stayed at an Airbnb last year, and just
Too much of a haul.
yeah, it was, and if you Uber, it was $50 a day $100 a day, $50 to get there and $50 back. Yeah, so
Wow.
you have to start figuring these things out, and getting a hotel close enough to walk, it makes all the sense in the world.
Yeah.
You just have to plan ahead. And I will say, Comic-Con this year did something I haven't done before, which is really cool. So when you go on and you buy your tickets, right after you buy your tickets, they give you the option of looking at hotels that are close. They connect it right to it, so it made it super easy this year instead of me having to go find something separate.
Oh, nice.
So that was something that was a step above. Maybe that was why there's so many people there this year, but it worked out really, really well. Lots of fun.
Cool.
I didn't want to come back.
Now you opened. We're glad you came back, Wesley. Quite frankly. And so you open. I saw you opening. Did I see you opening Fear Ultra Wolverine?
Yeah. So when we got there and met, I think was his name, but they had boxes there to pick from, and that was the only thing that me and Taylor hadn't opened together yet. So that's what we opened a box of Fleer Ultra Wolverine. It was like as much art and other cool stuff was there. At the end of the day, you still want to do the stuff you love. So we get a table behind all the game players and all the cosplay people, and open up some cards. We opened up a box of Flare Ultra Wolverine, and we opened 2 boxes of Annual, and we loved it so much we went back and bought another one. It does.
Any good hits?
Yeah, I mean, I've got.
Well, should we get into it?
I mean, if you guys want to,
let's
do
get
it.
into it. Show us what you got, and then I think you've got a box there as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got a box.
Nice.
Open here too. That
You've got so much stuff there. You haven't got a clue where it all is.
You're right. I should.
I probably added to that with that package I sent you.
Yeah, and then on top of all that, I've got that binder that you put together for me, which was binders that you put together for me that were amazing. Let me grab.
So now this is likely to be, well, it is going to be the last Marvel Annual set.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So sounds from what I've seen, they're going out on a bang with it.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I mean, I've been going after the
The
Black
last
Cat.
tango.
Yeah, I've been going after the Black Cat, and the image on that is just phenomenal. But there she is.
That's great.
Yeah,
Well,
that is
great.
a banger.
The green cards this year, or the shine and the color is just so.
Look at that.
Can't wait to
That
get
is awesome.
Now, is the border foiled where it says Marvel Annual?
No.
Just gloss.
Looks like it is, but it's so
It does.
nicely done.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
gloss.
it's gloss. Oh,
Okay.
that is nice.
And what's
And
it
then
out of,
number
Wes?
2.
So this is, $4.99.
$4.99.
Oh, okay.
That's beautiful.
Very nice.
Yeah, I
'Cause
really
green's
like the
normally an
green
EPAC
foil.
exclusive. Yeah. That is lovely.
Then they got the other variant, which is like a black and white.
Oh, that's the canvas. Yeah,
Yeah,
they've
the
done the black
canvas.
and white. They're
That's
beautiful.
cool.
Oh, that is
Perfect.
really cool.
Halloween theme.
Yeah, that is awesome. I like the black and white.
The and then that's like the base.
Mm-hmm.
They've really nailed that bordering this year. They really have.
There's our buddy Chasm.
Okay.
Oh, that's the Ben Riley
Chasm.
kind of thing going on. Yeah.
Chisholm.
That's the base.
Oh,
That's such a great choice for the.
Yeah, I agree. I tried to look to see if the artist was going to be at the con to maybe get him to sign a couple of them, but he wasn't.
See,
there.
I'm a fan of a couple of these Black Cats I've seen recently that are more of the cartoon comic image rather than a hyper realistic.
Mhm.
Because some of them are really cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Flair one, Todd Nork, was phenomenal. And hats off to Upper Deck for getting him to do some card art, because he's kind of up there now. He's doing all the Marvel variants and things like that.
Oh, that is awesome.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's
Summer of Symbiotes. That's nice foiling.
that's cool.
yeah, and the dark web ones are the foiling
Oh, I
is-
didn't realize they had the foiling. Wow, that's
Wow.
beautiful.
I've been hearing about the dark web ones, but I didn't know what they
Yeah.
were. That's cool.
when you look at them in person, they're awesome, especially when you get
Wow.
up to the numbered ones. They
Yeah.
look a little.
So there's the regular one there, the numbered. Then there's a 99, which is purple. I want to say. I think the base one is a turquoise. I think the 99 is a purple, and then there's an out of 25 black. I've just managed to pick up the purple Black Cat off a seller in China. That'll be here in like 3 weeks' time.
Yeah. Here's the next.
Yeah. What's it? I don't know. There it is. I keep
Oh,
wondering,
wow.
what's he going to show us? What's that? Oh, is that a number to 99?
Oh no!
Really
so
nice.
this this is just like the blue foiling one, which is really,
Is that numbered?
This one is not. Yeah, I will winter the
So
same
hang
thing.
on,
Like
you've got a gold foil one, you've got a blue foil one.
Yeah, and then there's the.
This is confusing
Let's
me.
see.
There we go. He's got his little card stand. There we go. There we go. Because we're ending up with blank screens, you see. We're like, what's going on? I'm just going to pull the checklist up because I've got it on my Google Drive. Because I didn't realise there were that many parallels of the dark web cards. And quite frankly, it's vexing me.
It was something a little different when we were opening them, and I guess I probably should have set up the other camera and had Taylor on too, because I'm sure she'd have a lot of great things to say too. But
you didn't. So
yeah, but I'm a horrible boyfriend. So it's,
jeez, get your shit together.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up. That's our job. Right. Let's have a look.
Yes.
There's another.
You know what? You are. Here we go. So the dark. You've got the regular dark web, and then you've got. There's a turquoise is 2 to 299. Then you've got the purple to 99 and the black to 25. So there's the regular one, and then there's 3 parallels that are numbered. So it looks to me like you've got a turquoise.
Yeah,
there.
that one's.
Yeah.
So is that numbered on the back?
The turquoise isn't. Oh my goodness, it is.
Yeah.
See? Yep.
Yeah. There we go. I've just managed to find you a hit, Wesley.
Yep. Bang. Nice job, Ian.
I will send you your commission.
Jason, I don't know if it does it, but these things remind me of Clear Ultra, or the the Ultra Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah, the web. Yeah.
Because I know a couple of those are some of your favorites.
Yeah, that's why I haven't really looked at these dark webs, but I definitely dig them.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Now the blasters, they've got the blue in again. And if you think how good stop it with the suspended animation Ghost Spider.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that looks
with
good.
with the gold, and then
that's awesome,
man.
Wow.
Yeah. They
just spend some money
itching to go and buy some of these.
We averaged 2 suspended animations per box. So that was
wow.
The
these are
awesome. 90, that's cool.
Oh,
so they must be tiered, right? So like
yeah, I'm just gonna edit the checklist so I can pull up the information on that one. One sec. So I've got it filtered to Black Cat, of course.
Of course.
Right, suspended animation. Let's have
it. That Ghost Spider is good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, so the Ghost Spider is $3.99. The Daredevil was $2.99, and then the Echo here is $6.99.
Right.
But they're identical, Wes, as far as the numbers limited are different on the different tiers, but I don't see a difference in the card in the foiling.
I don't.
Here we
either.
go. Right. So yeah, they are tiered. So numbers suspended animation 1 through 20 are numbered to $6.99.
So it's tiered. But they're identical.
But they're not called tiers on the checklist. They're just the serial number and just switches. And then cards 21 through 35 are numbered to $3.99. Good grief, it's a massive set. Then you've got 36 through 45 are numbered to $1.99. And then you've got 5 that are numbered to $99. So that Daredevil, you've got like a super short print, basically. Mm-hmm. That's one of the 5 that's numbered to 99. You've got Daredevil, Doctor Doom, Miles Morales, Emma Frost, and Venom. Cards 46 through 50 are all numbered to 99. So that's a decent hit there, Wesley.
See, you found me too. two good ones.
I got the Midas touch. Everything touch.
And then you've
sorry. Oops. Sorry, Mike. I spontaneously burst into song frequently on these things.
It's okay. You get used to it.
He's
It's that
Backs.
West End theatre career that I've got.
And they got the backscatters. again.
Backscatters.
They're stickers again, aren't they? Yep.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah. I got those thanks via Jason.
Yeah.
Love the backscatters.
There you go.
There we go. Blasters. So Pete said just on comments, just Blasters just dropped this week, so I'm waiting to find them at Target. Yeah, I think
Okay.
they were. I think they might have been the week before actually, Pete, because I bought the blue Blaster parallel of Black Cat about a week ago now off eBay. It was the first one to pop up. So, but yeah, they're out anyway. So Jason, keep your eyes open. Now,
then
is
they
that a
get
number
the-
one spot?
Yes. So these are the number one.
Bring that in a bit closer.
Yeah.
I've got the same complaint with those as I have of last year. It's all border and no cover.
Yeah.
Eh,
Yeah, this
eh,
is.
I mean, it
we
looks
had-
better than last year's, but still, that
cards on
border
my
is
rack.
too much.
Yeah. It does look a little bit better than last year because it's got more stuff on the border, but it's
I mean, it's nice gold foiling.
yeah, and the gold like
Yeah, the foiling
almost
is cool.
medallion on it is kind of
I tell you what would be
Mhm.
good with those is that's the kind of card that would be good to take along to get an artist signed,
yeah, because it's
because you got a bit of
Stay off
signature
the
room
art.
there. Yeah,
Is it recessed around the border, or is it just the line makes it look like that?
the line just makes it look like that.
Okay.
oh, nice looking though.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. There's one that I think Peach did that's amazing.
Ooh.
I've got it.
So, of course,
and
the
then-
next annual set we'll get is a DC one.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have the
Hold
it looks like a Cold War insert.
Okay.
So this will be for anything that happened in the comic storylines and crossovers wise. Well, I don't know what point in the year they start and stop, because the previous set was 2022 to 23. So I don't know if they go to halfway through the year and that's the cutoff or what. But I imagine this happened at some point in the last year in comics. I'm
Yeah.
so not up to speed with what's going on.
And I have a question about that. That's so. And I noticed this when you sent me those the binders that the flare annual flare, and I noticed the stories on the back. Do you think that annual set back from '95 was based on the stuff that happened because they had a '94 and a '95 set? Do you think it was?
I don't remember ever seeing that was part of the design of the set. I mean, I might be wrong, but I don't remember seeing it on any of the kind of description stuff or anything like that went in previews, or all those solicitation stuff, because it was of course different back then. You didn't have all the internet previews.
Beautiful.
No, that's
Oh,
cool.
hello.
Miles Morales.
That's
yeah,
a really
it
nice
is.
card.
Now, I've never seen him in an Iron Spider suit.
No, that's what was confusing me. I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah, that's a good
I
point.
mean, it's cool, but I just never. That's
Well,
new.
He must have, in the last year.
Yeah,
must
right.
have-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I want to see
Good
a silver
point.
sparkle, Wesley. Tell me you pulled a silver sparkle.
I do have a silver
Because
sparkle.
they look incredibly shiny. They're not numbered, but
And
they
this
look like
one
they really pop this year.
is one of the best cards of the set, actually. The Peach
Oh,
Momoko
yeah.
Oh, hello.
Lestrange too.
Wow.
with the
Beautiful.
sparkling.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's like the cover or the top layer of the set just feels a little like glossier this year.
Mhm.
Mm.
So it really does some great things for the Silver Sparkle set. I think the Silver Sparkle set looks great.
That's a kind of a far out Doctor Strange image.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Peach Momoko.
that's
why.
great.
That's
Including-
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a big eye of Agamotto.
You've got the Sins of Sinister
Oh, that's-
storyline.
Storm.
That's cool.
Oh, I feel for Justin Treese, who collects Mr. Sinister stuff, because he'll probably be chasing that whole insert set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are nice.
And then you've got the rookie, star rookies. What they
Oh.
named him this year.
Misery.
That's cool.
Misery.
That's a
Yeah.
cool design.
Hoping to change the world for the better, Liz Allen knew healthcare systems needed a game changer. She worked on developing affordable remedies by experimenting with symbiotes. And then you got
She got
Misery.
It looks a bit Art Deco. The design of that.
Yeah.
right with the yeah.
Yeah. It's nice.
That's
I dig it.
Yep. Everybody go see Venom.
Everyone's getting venomized left, right, and center.
Yeah.
Anyone
you seen
it? Yeah. Has anyone seen it? Yeah.
How is it?
I
No, I don't. You know, I mean, like that card he just held up has relevance.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you get some fun stuff. The connections, Easter eggs. They did a lot of true comic book form stuff. A lot of homage to what you'd call the Venomverse, I guess.
Mhm.
Okay.
In the comics, a lot of key references and things that happened in the
Good.
comics, they didn't change much. They went with hardcore stuff that was in the different lines of the symbiotes.
But what makes me laugh is Mike's review was.
yeah.
No,
I mean,
It sounds to me like we've got a thumbs up from him and a thumbs down from you.
I wanted to do 1.5 thumbs up, but I couldn't.
Okay,
figure
all
out
right,
how to
fair
do
enough.
yeah,
that. not quite a 2 thumbs up from me.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I tell you what makes any film that you're not quite sure about, drop an edible before you go in. I guarantee it.
That might make it.
Are they
that might
legal
push it
in
over
Florida?
yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's why I love. That's why I loved it. That's why.
Okay,
Why it was so
cool.
good.
All right. I'm glad one of you was flying high. Right. So now that Wesley's shown the contents of his boxes he opened at NYCC, he's going to open a box. The Marvel
that
Annual
cool?
2023-2024.
Let's see it.
Beautiful.
Reflect
Yeah.
on a meaningful year in Marvel Comics. Why was it? Answers on a postcard, please. Why was it a meaningful year in Marvel Comics, as opposed to 2022, 2023, or 2021,
Because
2022?
there's that Upper Deck logo is not going to be on it anymore.
Well, I guess so. Mind you, nor is the
There you
Marvel logo. so there is that.
I would
Right.
say the largest amount of releases in the shortest period of time.
Yeah.
One of the
Oh,
biggest
absolutely, yeah.
set years we've probably.
Well, I
ever
was going to
had.
say, you swap out the word Marvel Comics for Marvel Cards, and yeah, I guess we're on the right track. But yeah, let's rip. Says Pete.
What one thing I did hear from one of the guys at what's that popular comic store that's right there in New York? That
Midtown.
yes, Midtown. The guy there had said that the comics that are out right now are some of the best content he's ever read. That you have to have an amazing idea to be able to write a comic right now.
Wow.
I mean, and it's just what he told me. So like, I haven't read a whole lot of recent stuff myself, but yet.
Where's the box
Good to know.
gone? Where's it gone?
He
Oh,
just-
I like the wrapper.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. That's one for you, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that
Very nice.
the one in the back is your hardcore original Venom form. That's the one that lands
can
with
tell
the
by the logo.
traditionalist.
Yeah.
and then is there like I guess maybe we need to read comics to figure it out.
Honestly, I can't keep up. There's so many. It's like the whole Spider-Verse thing the other year. I was just like, I mean, I get it, but you can take an idea too far. You know, spider dinosaurs, I kind of loses it for me slightly.
Yeah.
It jumps the spider shark a little bit.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So for me, there is a black cat in this set that I won't be collecting, and that's the venomized one. She's on my spreadsheet, but I've marked it in a way that it doesn't tally in the count.
Have you seen the card yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's
Hashtag
still a no.
Hashtag not my cat.
Okay.
Okay. Fair enough.
So yeah. Right. So what we got? Base Madeline Pryor.
Okay.
Vision.
Okay. Oh, you got what's coming? There's something clear
Yeah, looks
coming
like
up.
there's a
Who's that? Canvas variant of who?
Oh, Orbis Stellarius? What?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's a nuts image, but I've got no idea who the character is.
he is. I think he might be part of one of the Venom storylines. I think I saw him there somewhere. But yeah, he's a newer character. That's for sure.
He looks naked.
No,
Yeah.
Sins of Sinister. I think he's part of one of the Sins of Sinister
Okay.
storylines.
All right, he's one of the Essex clones, says
That's
says
interesting.
Pete. I'm glad someone's in it. Right, what have we got here? Oh, nice.
Sharon
Karen
Carter.
Carter, suspended
you go.
animation. Take the card out
Yeah.
from underneath it.
Oh yeah, I'm messing
There
it
we
all up.
Yeah.
That's
Who's that?
right.
I don't know.
Meridian.
A
Yeah.
base card of someone we
Base
can't
card or
pronounce.
something. Yeah.
There's a lot of unpronounceables in this set already. Okay,
Primary.
nice.
17.
They're really nice.
They are.
She's got
It's
somebody's
one
head
thing
in her.
Yeah, she's got
one
someone's
thing I've not
head.
done is I should have been picking up these suspended animations. I might have to go back from some of the previous annual sets and just start picking them up off ComC.
Yeah, they're when
They're lovely,
acetate or plexi is executed properly,
Yeah, this is
it can be
Plexi.
a banger card. It just has to be done right.
Because of course, it's the first time they've been done since the 90s set. Although I'm wondering, no, Rittenhouse did some. I don't think they
Yeah.
called them suspended animation, but they did do something very similar. Johnny Blaze.
That's a nice image.
Ooh.
Nice. Oh, Summer of Symbiotes.
That's cool.
What's
Is that a winner's?
Life model Venom.
Interesting.
Is that the actual name of the character?
Yeah. That's,
Life model Venom. Do you
It's a
see what I
little
mean,
stretch.
Josh?
Yeah, we're
there's a
stretching it.
shark somewhere that's watching Venom jump over him.
Right.
Adam Warlock.
That's
Oh, is that green or silver? Oh, it's green. You can tell by the way.
The
Who is that?
dead.
The Dead.
the dead.
No
Yeah,
clue.
with every single year, Mike, we have this. We have me just staring at the screen going, who is this character?
Yeah,
What's going on right now?
the dead
I'd
was
imagine.
drawn from burial grounds of civilization. There, the dead gave corpses life and the chance to revenge themselves that had forgotten them. Yeah, the dead.
Okay.
So kind of like some
So-
sort of warlord of the dead, like
Okay.
Yeah.
For kids.
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that was the idea.
Here you go, little Billy. It's your 4th birthday. Read that.
Right.
Years later, therapy bills.
All right.
Oh, I'm so screwed up.
So I think there's a whole generation of us
Yes.
that are probably in the same boat with that.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that looked really shiny for a minute. It's just the blue on the pattern. So Talon.
Talking about that on the blasters, is there like a blue
Yes.
Yeah.
variant? This is for the
Yeah. And it
Nice.
looks really nice.
Yeah,
I've
that's
just
cool.
picked up the
Oh,
black cat.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
Venom Silver Sparkle.
There you go, Josh.
man, the Venom box. What's going on?
To be honest with you, I think Marvel Annual's pretty much all Venom and Sinister this year, Josh,
Yeah.
That's the theme.
because of the storylines.
Taguchi. Wow.
Someone strong with laser eyes.
No clue.
Yeah.
So much, bro. Queen
Cat. Now that is no relation to Black Cat. We looked this up.
Oh, it's not the mom.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
She had the first litter.
She,
I've no idea.
Gave birth to all the other cats.
Otherwise known as Cougar Cat.
Yeah.
Cougar Cat. Quite a nice.
now, this one feels a little different.
Said the actress to the bishop. Right, what we got? So Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch.
Well, that's a nice Scarlet Witch image
Mhm.
this year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Strange
Number one
ones.
spot. I love that cover, by the way.
Yeah.
That's
Is that Alex
That's a
Ross?
really nice
That's
cover.
right.
Yeah, it's the latest issue. Have you got no? I mean, that's one of the reasons why I stopped buying new comics. Is just that you've got a new number one of your characters every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It just got too much. Black Panther, Silver Sparkle. That's nice. Dr. Stasis.
Stasis. Okay.
What's going on with the head? Is the head kind of floating?
Is it always been like that for the cards? Like you turn them this way and it's not the right way. Like you gotta. It just feels like the way they did it this year.
No, I think that's right.
I'm just not.
No, I had that moment when I was opening something recently. I got really confused. I asked one of you two I can't remember what we were opening, but you guys had some as well, and I said, "Turn it over. Does the back is this the right way around?" I can't remember what set it was.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you just get a little bit turned around when you're opening stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it. We've opened quite a few different boxes of products in the last 12 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's been a little bit nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Has
I
anybody
mean, Mike,
counted?
I imagine you have to kind of pick and choose your battles, don't you?
Yeah. I go after certain sets and
Yeah. You got
It's,
Josh there steering you. You won't go wrong.
That almost looks like an Alex Ross type.
Possibly. Not sure.
There's
The
the
Dead.
dead.
Again.
Here we go.
Oh, Sins of Sinister. Okay.
Shock
Jock. Shock Jock.
Sounds like fun.
Okay.
Howard Stern.
Well,
It's like an
Oh,
action.
you got canvas black and white. Quicksilver. Oh, that's a nice
Yeah.
card.
That looks good.
Yeah, he just looks stressed out there, doesn't he?
He's got
yeah, he
nervous
looks having a
headache.
tough time.
Yeah.
Yeah. He took too much Adderall.
He needs some.
It's like, yeah, I can't do this anymore.
Either that or that's just him coming out of seeing Venom 3 at the cinema going, oh,
Yeah. What did I just spend my money on?
what did I just, oh, I don't know what I just saw, but it's giving me Forrest Whitaker squid. Right.
Yeah, that card there is near an Aunt May bond card. That's
Aunt May bond cards. Does Mike know about Aunt May bond cards?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have the PMG.
The
on the shrine.
He's got the PMG.
You're the one. Someone in group had like posted up a whole bunch of red PMGs, like 20
I bought
of
one
them.
from them. Yeah.
Yeah, but he
had to have
clearly
one.
decided to double down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he was probably regretting it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I
got a
wouldn't
couple
have done it.
COVID stranges too.
Oh, that's a nice card.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
That's different artwork. It's kind of nice to see a different style of artwork.
yeah. Wondering the storyline of there's a reason for both of them.
Does it? And of course, it doesn't tell you who the artist is, does it? Which is a really
No,
bugbear
no.
or where the issue
Yeah.
comes from. I mean, they have started doing that on one of the more recent sets.
What?
What on
It's,
earth am I seeing?
It's a satellite dish. It's
Boomerang head.
Starlink.
direct TV.
Anna?
Man.
Ana?
Yes, and she must have is that a cat over there? And
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's really, really, truly odd image. Hey, black cat,
Wow.
black and white
Black and
canvas.
white.
That doesn't
that
that
looks-
image work on the black?
That's
and white?
awesome.
Mhm.
it's You just keep looking
Gotta
at.
be stoked about that.
That's going to be straight in the
Great.
PC. But it feels
Yeah.
like a. That's the thing. I was, and this is no disrespect to Masterpieces 2022 or Down to Santa's, but I was doing the Pepsi Coke thing that weekend, and I was like, do I go after it with money I don't really have on ePack, or do I go on eBay and spend the money I have on picking up black cats from the annual? And I chose to pick up the black cats from the annual. So I grabbed that one. I managed to get a crystal clear, got the green. I think I'm just missing the whole. I got a printing plate.
You really already?
Yeah, got a printing plate. Yeah. There's 3 sets of 4, Wesley. There's plenty to go around.
Oh, okay.
I really like that Midnight Suns black cat too. That
Oh, that's lovely. That
Yankee,
card.
man.
Yeah. I still need an.
Interesting.
No, it's the medallions I'm struggling with on that one.
Okay.
What
Who's that?
I think that
Marvel
is.
Gods.
Yeah, I haven't read
Looks
that
like
storyline,
strange.
but
Never heard of that.
uh,
Yeah, it was like 2023. There was a little preview of that series in one of the free comic book days. It's a Jonathan Hickman thing. That's awesome.
Ooh, look at that, Danny Ketch.
yeah.
Wow. So is it like Ghost Rider Weapon X?
I don't know, but I kind of dig the black and white on
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, it works.
I did it again.
It really
Dang
works.
it.
You did it again. Misflipped.
Oh, Wesley, come on. Which way's up?
A researcher at internal labs offered freedom to Danny Ketch and agreed to participate in a critical trial. Pursuant promised he could separate Ketch from the spirit of corruption.
Corruption. Okay.
Is that kind of weird how the front is black and white and the back is
Colored.
Yeah, potentially.
that
But,
is great.
Keep them on theme.
yeah. Who's that?
Viv.
Vision. Oh, okay.
Is that one of is Vision? I guess is a Vision's
Yeah, I think there was a
spawn
spin-off
offering?
thing.
Blue there, yeah. There's White Vision, Blue Vision.
Yeah, One Vision by Queen. That's such a good song.
It is.
I've got it playing in my head now. Who's that? Misty
Yeah.
Knight. She's still knocking around the Marvel Universe.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
There's a
Speaking,
shark you
I
were
told
talking
you
about.
that it was a shark. Jeff the land shark, venomized.
Let's go.
That's-
Wow.
Venomize
It's
it
like
all.
we were saying, if you will it, it will come into existence.
Yeah.
A tiger
Oh,
shark.
I'm getting one
I
of
had the
those.
tiger shark. I jumped the tiger shark with that XL box.
That's
Yeah.
great.
I'm getting one of those.
Firestar. I've been very tempted to start PCing Firestar this year because there have been some banging cards with her on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Metal Avengers
Yeah.
Firestar. Yeah.
That was a really
like-
nice card. I was looking at it thinking, oh, hello.
I like the gems Firestar.
Yes.
So is Shadowcat a ninja now? Or
I'm guessing so. She
Shadowcat's
sliced
a
through
ninja.
walls.
All right.
Who's that? Win.
win?
Win?
Win.
He looks like he's a blue.
WYN. Okay.
Well, I would hope some hits are coming.
Well,
here.
That's not well. Well, you've had one numbered.
Yeah,
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
You had two?
I'm
The-
Good cards so far.
Oh, we had
Yeah,
the
the
green.
black and-
Yeah, we had the green and the suspended. Okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
Black and whites aren't numbered, but they're a
No.
shorter print, right?
Yeah, I think you get one of those like one every 2, one every 3, I think. Pandora Peters.
PP.
Okay. Interesting.
Mary
Mary Jane.
A very colorful Mary Jane.
Yeah, as usual.
Is that? I wonder who that is. Who's that? Is that Loki in the background, or is it maybe somebody from?
Pass.
She's on a rainbow, so something's up.
Chasm.
There he is.
Ooh. And then
Chisholm.
Oh, another suspended.
Let's see.
What is it?
Cyclops.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Good one.
Okay, so that's kind of tier 2.
$3.99.
That is a good image. That is a
That's
really
pretty
good
good.
image.
Yeah.
Spider Boy.
I'm so going to be going on Comsy after this and buying up some suspended.
Yeah, I like the suspended. Also this is was it called suspended in Clear Ultra Avengers? There was a clear type of card.
No, that was
It was a little
Ultra
thicker.
Stars.
Oh, the galaxy background.
Was
Was it
the
Ultra
one,
Stars or Ultra Powers or
Ultra, yeah.
Ultra,
powers.
something? Yeah,
Yeah, some of them aren't clear, but this one's as an
Okay.
example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's right. And some of them, they were different ones in the blasters, if I remember correctly.
No,
the
that's
black,
a different
the black
insert.
die cut
Yeah.
version is the
Yeah.
rarest of the.
that's a nice looking storm.
That is a good looking storm.
Very-
I tell you who I miss in the hobby is that bloke who PC'd Storm.
Mm.
He kind of crashed and burned about 6 months ago. I think he decided to step off. And I
What was his
literally haven't seen. I can't remember now. I want to say Arnoldo, but I might be wrong. Really nice guy, and he had some bangers. And he put it all
I'll
up
be
for
back.
sale. And literally, I haven't seen him post since. But I think it has been such a bonkers year and a bit.
Pulling that right there.
That Eve Warlock green. Is that your second green?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the
Yes.
second green. Yeah. So yeah, so far two.
That's good. That really pops.
The two. Yeah. So far two greens and two.
2 greens and 2 suspended.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nice box, if you ask me. So
Yeah, because in the past, I mean, with annuals, a box like the best you could probably get was like a Splashtacular or something.
I don't think they're in this year.
I know,
See.
but just like typically in the past you don't get as many serial numbers or
Yeah.
any, like
Right, you get like one. I think it even says on the front of it, you're guaranteed like one unhit, and they're not real eventful usually with the boxes. That's a cool Spider-Man.
Yeah. Different.
Is that? Hang on, go back to that.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Oh,
Is that Chris MacLeod artwork? Could be.
Nah, it looks like John Romita Jr.
Mm.
Yes, okay. So I know Chris MacLeod's done some Spider-Man stuff of late.
you guys see that?
Yeah,
Oh.
nice.
I'll start from the back then.
Oh, hang on. You mean there's something coming up? Sorry, I was looking at the Sons of Sinister. Next Finder.
Hex
Hex Finder.
Hex Finder.
More.
That artwork wouldn't go missing Fleur Ultra Midnight Suns.
Ooh.
If you pull a create a corner auto, I call dibs.
Is that Loki looking for a job?
Right?
What's going on?
Very
Classifieds page.
Wanted new card set manufacturer. To put in cards. Hashtag too soon. Sorry. Right.
Wow.
Okay. So what we got coming up? So you reckon you've got something spicy there? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little
That's a
gold.
gold linearity. Oh. Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
That's nice.
Mr. Sinister. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's sweet.
yeah. 9.
It's a shame that his artwork is so big. You've not got much gold going on.
Yeah.
Right.
But that said,
But the card looks like it has depth with it being the
Yeah.
character just standing on top of the gold.
That's nice.
Yeah,
really
and
nice.
it's such a from the stuff that I've read this lately from the X-Men books, he's so flamboyant and just like that's a great picture or great
That's that smile. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, Dead, you're out here. You're dead.
You're dead.
You're dead to me.
I've still got 4 packs left.
Good.
Yes.
I'm loving this.
It's been a great box.
I gotta learn how to open quicker as much as I've done this.
Oh, that's cool.
Wolverine.
Yeah, getting tossed by Colossus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a cannibal, right?
Basketball special. Yeah.
Yeah, basketball special. Yeah.
Basketball special.
Captain America. See, the thing is, the Captain America Cold War ones, I've had this issue with past Marvel sets, and I know Upper Deck have started doing these Allegiance ones that focus on certain like big crossover events and things like that. But I think unless you've read the crossover event, they don't
Might not
work
land.
as a kind of a parallel in and of itself, because it's kind of like, what's going on?
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
That was-
Especially that one that looked like she had a boomerang for a head a few packs back.
Yeah.
It just doesn't do anything for me.
Right.
Looks like
Whereas
he's
all
in
the stuff that's on stands there, you can kind of like gets your tail wagging a bit. I don't know.
Dude,
Maybe
mess
if I
around
read
with the
Captain
parallel
America-
all you want to, but make
Yeah.
the character image recognizable enough where it lands for anyone.
Yeah.
Whether they've seen the individual content or not, they can just jump on and go.
Yeah, I don't. That's the one thing I don't want to do is look at a card and go meh.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
But I know. I
version?
mean, I know you can't hit 100%. I mean, you'll be lucky if you hit 50%. Because
Is he in a Tron suit?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is
It
it
does
strong?
look a
Is
bit
it
like
strong?
Black
Yeah.
Panther goes Tron.
Where's the light bike?
Oh my goodness! What on earth is that?
That
Silver
is
Sparkle, but who's that?
An abomination. Just
out of a nightmare.
Alabaster.
Clearly.
Idol Alabaster.
That's the enemy from the
God.
new Venom movie.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Popcorn bucket from the new Venom movie. By the looks of it. All right, moving
What
on.
is that thing? Jeez.
Emissary. That's Jason this morning when he got out of the shower.
I wish.
Yeah, you shaved quickly. And Mystique. That's a nice image.
That's a good one.
I still maintain that all these cards are of Mystique. We just don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost thought it was Captain Marvel.
Is she in this set? We haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet.
I don't
I'm
think
kind
so.
of looking forward to seeing the artwork if she is, because the artwork choices of, for the characters we know, have been pretty incredible so far.
That's great. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Jean Grey. That is a nice Jean Grey. Look at the
Yeah,
background.
with
on that.
multiple.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a nice choice. Looks like
Is
a
there-
cover image almost.
Does anybody know is there a place? I even tried while I was down there using the Google image
Google
search. To try to find where the art comes from. I know Doyle's working on something, but
Yeah, I tell you, he used to do it. He doesn't do it anymore. I haven't seen him posting much, so I hope he's cool on the gang. James Edel used to post where all the artwork. He used to actually go and find it, and he went for a phase of doing daily posts of all the previous annual sets, and then that Thor's good.
yeah.
Mhm.
And he was doing the Lord's work, quite frankly, but he's not being active much of late. Abigail Brand.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Right. What you got going on here? You reckon you've got something special underneath that Mr. Sinister card, don't you?
Ooh.
What's that? Oh, green.
Johnny
Another green. Is that your third green?
That's the third green, yeah.
Johnny Blaze.
Nice.
They look nice. They look
Yeah.
really nice, don't they?
Yeah, the green's just
Yeah.
It's like the teal waves. From
It is like the teal waves.
Did you go in hard for platinum, Mike?
I believe I opened about a case of it. So, I mean, I
That's-
hit the one
that's-
of one Nova. So, I mean, I got lucky.
Oh,
with
okay.
Okay.
Nice. All right. Yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah, that was a gold, right? Was it gold? Yeah, that was
Artist, creator,
Wow.
artist.
creator artist auto,
Yeah.
gold Nova.
Oh, nice. Okay.
There she
Ooh,
is.
there's the Miss Marvel.
There's
Oh,
Miss
Nice.
Marvel.
Yeah,
Is this
Mike
UPC?
PC's
Mike?
Deadpool and Miss Marvel. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Spider Boy, Star Rookies. Interesting. All right.
No, there we go.
Ooh, that's
Mary Jane Watson, Dark Web.
That's cool.
That is a
Mhm.
nice. It's just I love that gold webbing. That's nice.
Yeah.
I wonder if you put it next to a Flea Ultra Spider-Man gold web. I wonder if they've used the exact same image file to do the webbing.
that would be cool. You could line them up
Yeah.
side by
You
side.
could line them up side by side, but see that because obviously there would be a way to spot it.
I don't know if I might have one.
Wesley's off to find one now.
Yeah.
We've
What is
sent
it?
him off on a
Is
little
it,
mission.
I hope I pronounce his name right. Patrick, is it Gillis?
Keep going. What are you going to say?
Patrick Gillis, the guy, the sketch artist. It's
Oh.
Giles or
Giles.
He does a lot.
Yeah.
Giles, yeah. He does a ton of his sketches with a side view portrait style of just the bust, if you will. In the background
okay.
has that identical webbing to it. I had
wow.
a Carnage that I loved. He's done Venom, Spider-Man. It's all got that same sketch shadow in the
Nice.
background of his sketches. It's really cool.
Cool. No, I'll have to check that out. I don't remember seeing them. I mean, there were some people that you just recognize. Brian Kaiser, the guy who always does the half faces. There's some very, very identifiable styles out there, and he does that whatever set he works on, be
Yeah.
it masterpieces or annual. With Wesley, are you off web hunting?
No, I was. But the one I have doesn't have the webbing on it.
Ah, okay, fair enough. No, I'll have a look at that. I was hoping to pick up a box of this, but not as yet. So we might be opening more of this.
I think it's probably good to open it sooner or to buy some sooner than later if you can.
Yeah,
just
it's
because
not going to be making it to EPAC, so that's why I was focusing on the Black Cat early.
I was also thinking that if it's anything like some of the other boxes out there, like the prices might go up because there's more stuff than people are expecting.
White Wolf,
White Wolf,
Hellcat. I've never understood the point of Hellcat as a character.
Yeah.
I mean, I can honestly say I've not really read much, but I've just never understood it. Rasputin 4.
Yeah, who?
Is that magic kind of vibe?
It
going
looks
on?
like it. They've got the
got the
sword and then the Rasputin.
Okay, interesting. You've got a backscatter about to hit. Professor X.
Oh.
Goodness.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's
nice
sweet.
Moon Knight backscatter. That's a banger. That is. Look at that.
That looks
Oh,
really
that's
cool with the white and
Mm-hmm.
What I will say with the backscatters is, hey, we've got. I'm sorry, we pause for a moment. We've got
Whoa.
artistic royalty. We've got Marlo Martos
awesome.
in the chat. Oh,
That's
Marlo.
awesome.
Can I just say on behalf of all of us, thank you for all the great Marvel sketches you've done over the last few years.
Yes.
Because I'm sure that you're as gutted as we are that you probably won't be doing many more of them. But hopefully, if they've got any sense, they'll have signed you up to do some DC stuff.
Yeah, I pulled that Mole Man. Remember that Mole Man was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah. Oh,
I think this might be the
Marlo,
last-
come on the podcast at some point. You're more than
Yeah,
welcome to
for
come
sure.
on. You're clearly awake at this time in the part of the world that you're in. So yeah, that could work quite nicely. What a dude!
Oh, that's a nice.
That's a nice
Daredevil.
Daredevil. I like that.
I like that a lot. Yeah.
The source art this time, they've chosen some good. The majority of it, they've chosen some good stuff. Who's that?
Fang.
So yeah, Fang. Yeah, what?
He's squeezing one out. It's just
He's
it
got
does look
like
he's
a
cutting the cheese a bit.
Black Panther kind of look, but
Okay.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Wolverine. You can tell by the suit it's a Wolverine variant kind of thing.
Destroyer. So that's a Captain America Cold War one. Yeah. Another black and white.
Whoa.
Oh, null.
No.
Wow.
That
That's
looks
really
really
nice.
cool.
Null.
That works. That black and white. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
nice.
thank you, Marlo. That's in the back. Polaris.
Nice.
She looks like she's at a funeral.
Yes. I think
Is that it?
that is it.
Please,
Yeah.
sir, I want some more.
Yeah. Well,
Trying to find some more of the stuff down the back of the sofa here.
well, I thought I had another. There was another pack here. Yeah, I do. I do have another box, but I think Taylor would kill me if I opened it without her.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
okay,
you could watch
fair
it,
enough.
right? Yeah.
I'm sorry, what's that?
So I guess you could watch it, but I don't know. I guess I should
Yeah, no, I think
Yeah.
happy wife, happy life. Where's that? I don't think you want to risk that one.
right.
Yes.
Right. That's
As you could be in Barney Rubble. Well, that was a good box. How do you feel about that? You happy?
yeah.
That was a good one. Four greens.
Yeah. There's 1, 2, 3.
3 greens. You got 2 suspendeds.
Yeah, 2 suspendeds, and then the gold Mr. Sinister, right? Like the
Yep.
No, I think you got 3 suspendeds. I thought. Maybe not.
You got Cyclops. You got. What else did you get?
Agent 13.
Yes.
Yeah.
You threw the
Going back
one.
through these here. Oh yeah, I guess I should. The
dead.
Yeah, the dead got tossed.
that null is just awesome.
Yeah.
Because you've just
Irrelevant
piled up
now.
everything else, haven't you? So it's all just
Yeah, I put it
a
over
massive
there.
stack. You're going to be sorting these for days. Oh, there's another green.
There's the Eve Warlock.
Now, what I find interesting is you got more greens than you did silver sparkles.
That is, yeah, you're correct.
Almost.
This is.
I don't think you got many silver sparkles.
I
Maybe
don't.
2.
You got the Venom.
I got.
Mhm.
Silver
Yeah, the Venom.
sparkles in previous years have been much more plentiful.
Wasn't it the
Yeah.
baby shark? Or the
Oh,
tiger?
the tiger
Oh,
shark.
the tiger shark. Yeah, that was a Summer of Symbiotes one.
Summer, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm getting one of those.
Yeah.
That was the highlight of the box.
Done. Give me a venomized seagull.
Oh, that black cat. Is it? Have you snapped that one up yet, or is that for your PC?
No, this PC. Yeah, I don't
Nice.
have the black and white one yet.
Very nice. We could do now.
Yes, I do.
Wowzers!
There's a boomerang head face.
Nice.
What's
Mhm.
going on with that card? That's almost up there with Cloud Guy from
Hey guys, I get
Marvel
great
Legends.
reception.
Great Wi-Fi Starlink.
Yeah, I'm Starlink
Oh
man.
boy. And
No, she looks like she's out of like one of those like Clive Barker Pinhead horror type
Yes,
movie.
yes, yes. Reminds me of a
There's
joke. Two Ariels met on a roof and got married. The ceremony was rubbish, but the reception was great. Sorry, Mike. Josh has got to put up with this a lot. I can't take credit for that.
Yeah,
Tommy
that
Jones.
Venom is good. That's a nice one.
That's a nice card.
Yeah,
So
so
is that four? Three?
that's four, yeah. Four silvers. Then three. Was it three greens?
That's a pretty good spread you've got there.
Oh yeah.
Because you've got a gold
Yeah.
linearity, you've got the greens, you've got suspended. So that's, yeah. As annual boxes go, they definitely feel a bit more loaded this year,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
which would make sense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, if it's not a hit an E-pack, they'll have shoehorned everything into these.
yeah.
You would think.
But you're right about the gold on there. Like it would be nice if there was.
You wait till you see the Black Cat one. Because
Oh.
it's just like the green in that it's got the all the space around her for the gold. I don't have it
Yeah,
in
and
hand
there
yet, but
probably
the image
is-
just pops.
Probably not a whole lot of space, and that Venom is just
Yeah, a
Yeah,
spider
that's
is
a-
clean.
yeah.
That's very nice.
Yeah. Yep. I think it's yeah, so I
Good.
yeah.
Thank you, Wesley.
No, thank you.
Awesome.
I've got a couple of random things I'd kind of pin to talk about. I often see posts on Facebook and I save them and think, oh, that'd be good to talk about on the podcast. Do I ever remember to actually talk about them on the podcast? I do not. However, today I've
Till
decided that I'm going to go back into my to talk about folder and we're going to have a look at a couple of the posts that people have put onto Facebook. So if I can find it, there we go. Let's do that. What do I do here? Hang on. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear the audio from this, but can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so this is Chris Carlin, formerly of Upper Deck, now at PSA. Really nice guy. He will be coming back on the podcast. In fact, we were trying to hook that up in the spring. For various reasons, it didn't happen. Then he got busy with con season, and I got busy with other stuff. I'm going to play this. If you can't hear the noise from this, can you tell me? And I'll futz around with the settings.
Okay.
You
No,
can,
no,
but
it's,
it's really
it's muted, or it's he can barely hear it.
Yeah, super low.
Now I could barely hear you because I can hear him really loudly. Are you saying that it was really faint?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never done this on StreamYard before. Who knows? Who knows? Let me. Yeah, I've no idea. I've no idea. Anyway, let's go back to. You got the idea though, yeah?
that was the black cat in the
Yeah.
background.
Yeah. Anyway,
Um,
thank you, Chris. Sorry, sharing it didn't really work.
Yeah, we passed by probably 4 black cats, and the very first one, Taylor was like, "Stop her, get a picture with her. You know, we don't know if we're going to see another one." And I was like,
Oh no!
She was like,
"You throw a rock and you'll hit them."
"That she was probably the best one I've seen ever."
Oh, okay.
Then so you know, you're kind of intimidated, but so I kept walking, and then we saw like 3 more, and they were like the worst ever. So I didn't.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
That's why you tell the one that's the greatest. You're just the greatest black cat I've ever seen.
Exactly. Right.
Yes.
Now, are you all aware of Marvel Studios Series 1 that just dropped?
Yes.
Yes.
Which is focusing on the Disney Plus shows. Okay.
Mhm.
Someone on Facebook Where is it? Someone on Facebook pulled this.
Ooh,
Which, how's that for an error card?
shiny.
They found my supplier.
Wait, what?
Yeah. That was pulled from a box of Marvel Studios Series
That
1.
looks like a birthday
That's
card from
That's
Target or
Shatterstar.
something.
Is that
Yeah.
someone's sheet of acid?
So yeah. So whatever that forms part of in terms of the structure, because I imagine that's
Shatterstar.
probably a layer of.
It's the Invisible Woman.
Yeah. Well, yeah. People have said
Fantastic
that.
Four, Invisible Woman.
People have said that. So Bruce Elder pulled this, but he said, "I'm trying to figure out what it was supposed to be. I've seen printing errors before, but this must have missed the whole printing process." And he's not wrong. Look at it.
Well, yeah, 3/4 of the process. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, people have said, like, Invisible Woman, Sue Storm, so that joke has been done.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so many. Someone suggested you should send it in for grading. But the winner for me is this one. That's Drax's mate. That's Drax, mate. He's just standing incredibly still.
There you go.
So that's the winner on that one. I thought you'd enjoy seeing that. And lastly, I just wanted to show you this. So there's a guy on EPAC and Instagram and in the groups called his ID handle is Wigan PI, the card investor. But I think on EPAC he's the card investor. Anyway, really nice guy. That's not his real name. His real name is something else. And he clearly chooses not to share it on social media. But he has been going deep into Flare Ultra Spider-Man. Did when it was, so he's been around quite a few years. He managed to get, let me just pull this up on screen, these two comic cuts. Just take a moment for that to sink in.
Oh,
wow.
So from Amazing Spider-Man 121, the top panel is Gwen falling in Peter's web, and the bottom panel is from the same splash, her being caught and her neck snapping. And he got both of the cuts.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Doesn't that look absolutely incredible? So, and I'm pretty sure I've seen him post this before. He's had these a few years. He's a really nice guy. And he's got some incredible taste in collections. But he's also been putting together a sequence from the same issue.
Wow.
And from the following issue.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. Aren't they incredible? So you're looking at comic cuts from Amazing Spider-Man 122. And this is the thing. People do this. Mike, I don't know if you've ever seen this or how deep down the rabbit hole you've gone. But
got a few comic cuts, but no, never sequential like that.
People do this. People go after. There's one guy in particular who's building the Deadpool set from a few years ago. Had New Mutants 98 cover comic cuts, and he's been putting together the cover by getting the comic cuts. But there are people who go after all of the comic cuts from particular issues and do this thing.
Wow, that's good to know.
I tried just for one. I think the X-Men, the Ultra X-Men, and I was immediately went on to something else because it's so hard to find.
It's kind of like collecting on legendary mode. It really is difficult. But I think it is a lot of it. I think is right time, right place, and people looking out for you as well.
Right. Somebody could have opened a box back, 4 years ago and just put it in their that's somewhere, and it's just
that never happens,
never to be seen again.
Yeah, I've only seen a full 9-rack once or twice.
Yeah, or it's on EPAC on a red dot account that never logs on, and you can see
easy
it.
enough.
You know where it is, you can't get it.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Which is why I really want Upper Deck to do a Storage Wars kind of thing at some point.
Some people are just investing for the future, so it's a gray area on how they can get away with getting those out of.
Well, yeah, exactly. But it's either that or they've forgotten the password to log in.
It could be.
So,
EPAC estate buyers. We could
crypto. If you lose the key,
I know
forever.
But
I have a theory that it's when you haven't been on in a while, or you are a brand new user, like Taylor, the very first thing that she went in and got was the Iceman. Was during the Iceman Unbound, and the very first pack that she got was a printing plate. So, and you remember this, right? Like,
yeah, no, I still need to hook up Taylor.
Yeah,
some Venom action for that.
So I have the theory that when people first get on or haven't been on in a while, maybe you have a better chance of hitting something good. So if somebody who's went on and just bought one or two things, there's probably a good chance there's some really good stuff that is sitting in space somewhere.
Yeah, they want to show you what's possible.
Yeah,
they just want to give it just a little taste.
You're right. That's I guess my tinfoil hat theory.
No, to be honest with you, you're not the first person to say that, and I think there is possibly an element of truth to that. I know that when I've opened a new product in the first hour, I've always managed, even if I go in and get just one or two packs, I've always managed to get something that's made me want to go back for more.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second, third, and fourth time is just
right.
I use a different payment method sometimes, and I see the same,
just try to
do PayPal, do a credit card, do a debit card, and
switch his information up, his address up, and
thank you.
Yeah, that's what I can.
No,
see,
definitely.
I can give you.
If you're ever going to buy
is the success that he is today.
If you're ever going to buy a box, one pack, and then a box.
Yeah.
If you're ever going to buy a case, one pack, and then you can just buy one single one, especially if you don't frequent e-pack too often. If you're not on every single e-pack release, and like Wes was saying, you've been away for a little bit and you've come back, just buy one pack first to start it off, just to kick the algorithm and see what they have to do to try to keep people on.
Yeah.
Because they want those 1 or 2 pack people to hit something to get them coming back.
Yeah.
You might get lucky and hit a 1 out of 25 Joseph.
I
forgot to
what the actual hang on a minute. Let me just make Joseph big.
Is that the Magneto alter ego?
I don't know, but this is when we've talked about the 1 out of 25 thing over here, which is
Marion Joseph.
Is that supposed to be numbered? One like?
Well, no. They've done the lazy thing this year. They've just said that every one of them is 1 of 25.
And there is a plastic around it, like it's.
Oh, you can peel that off.
Oh,
so
it's plexi,
preserved in.
Plexi.
It's acetate. That's an acetate.
Preserved,
but it's also got a plastic over top of it to kind of keep it.
Yeah, they've done.
Yeah, but that one's not going to bend, right? That one's.
Yeah, no, it's thick.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, that presents I think every clear card should be in that thickness.
It's the clone of Magneto from the 90s.
That's
apparently.
what I remember that in the 90s. Yeah.
But I can't find the other one. But I actually, are we sure they're out of 20? Because I pulled two. I pulled this one and I pulled a Hellcat.
Yeah, they're out of 25, but everyone says 1 of 25.
Yeah, every one I've seen on eBay said 1 of 25.
So pretend the serial number is more of like a statement than an actual serial number.
Yeah.
These are
or Paris Justin loves the thickness. So I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Paris.
Yeah.
Never mind the quality, feel the width.
It's true.
Right. But yeah, no, they are good. The thing is, I don't know. I don't know. 1 of 25. I mean, you could, in the same way that you could think about that. That's actually Mystique. That is. Everyone's got an alpha.
Yeah.
Everyone's got an alpha.
That's what I was questioning. Is it supposed to be numbered, or would there's a 2 out of 25?
Yeah, no, there isn't. They did it on one of the Doctor Strange.
Yeah, the 830
Madness.
838. Yeah.
Yeah. I was I was pleasantly surprised when they did that.
Wes, thank you for showing us your thickness.
Can I share a hit I got a couple days ago?
You can.
Please.
Yes. Let me just. I'm just going to pull something on my screen while you do that. So you share away, Jason.
All right, I'm sharing my screen.
Oh, I gotta learn how to
Okay.
do that stuff. Is that the present button?
Yeah, I think it is, but then I need to add it to the studio. It's all technical. It's all technical. I'm waiting for it to happen. I'm waiting for it to
She said.
appear. Come on. There we go. Right, hang on a minute. He's in. Give us a zoom.
Oh yeah, I
Oh.
remember that.
Or not, as the case may be. Hit down
I
control and
remember
move your scroll on your mouse. No, that's not happening.
Whoa.
Turn it over
Wow.
then instead. Nice though. So who's
That's
that?
amazing.
That's Galactus and Surf. Who's the artist?
Anthony Castrillo.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, he actually, I've looked him up. He's actually done work on Marvel Comics like since the 90s.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I don't know how to zoom on EPAC.
I
Yeah, this
think
is
you
nice.
kind of more zoom in your browser rather than anything else. So,
Where did you pull this from?
Beginnings.
beginning.
Just buying a beginnings pack?
Well,
Oh.
How many packs? Come on.
So let me
Come on, you got to talk about it with your friends, or you don't get better.
Blah, 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 blah.
No, I went Friday, went to a concert out of town and went to the concert, then went bar hopping around and was riding back in the back seat my brother was driving. I was in the back seat and my brother and friend were yapping and talking. So there was a sale on beginnings and I bought 2 boxes worth of single packs, and I hit a blue of 99, and then I hit an auto, and I was going to be pissed. But that was probably the second to last pack. I pulled that dual panel.
Okay.
So
Thank
yeah, I bought
goodness for
30 packs.
Oh, can you imagine the shame and regret the following morning if you hadn't pulled that sketch?
I know. And
Yeah.
plus
Oh.
You wake up, oh yeah, I did that.
I did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I woke up with a headache because I went
I
to bed
bet.
at 3 a.m. But
Hey, they were on sale.
yeah, they were on sale. It was actually
Yes.
Yeah,
That
that
makes it up.
justifies it. That justifies it. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you one more thing, and then we're going to bounce. I saw this morning on my almost daily search for printing plates, and I almost fell off my chair, and I almost bought it, but for the fact that I can't afford to. It's probably gone by now, but it's on ComSig. Isn't that one of the best printing plates you've ever seen?
Cool.
wow.
Isn't that just phenomenal? So
Yes.
that's from
Man, that
the
looks-
Multiverse of Madness set, Witchy Woman insert, and it's Scarlet Witch. I'm describing all this, Mike, because we do put out the audio version of this. Otherwise, people just hear us going, wow, and ooh, and ah. Which after a certain point loses its shine. But yeah, just look at that printing plate. Isn't it incredible?
Very cool.
It's nice.
It just works. It's the blank. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes you just get a plate that just lands.
Washed.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the image and with the color that is used. And
The
a
yellows.
lot of people say that it's the cyan or the magenta that are the bangers, but you sometimes get blacks that are absolutely out of this world. You sometimes get yellows that just completely work. So it really is the luck of the draw on that. But I think I saw that and I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's really cool. Our eyes closed and
Yeah.
everything. That's.
I wonder if
I-
this set came out a while back. I wonder if this set will still make it to EPAC. Because there's this set, there's Wakanda Forever,
Mhm.
and there's Thor: Love and Thunder. Could, in theory, still land on EPAC.
Is there going to be
Yeah.
is there going to be an Ant-Man set?
Quantumania? No.
They're gonna have to release them daily. They're running out of
I
time.
thought I saw
Yeah.
on Dave and Adams. I thought I saw a Quantum Mania, but
No, not that I've. Well, certainly, unless I haven't. I mean, I might be wrong. Certainly, don't think I've seen it on physical release. Let's take one moment to revisit this before we head for the
Yeah.
hills.
I would. Can I also show one last thing too before we? But just
Only
I
if
would
I
have
can
loved
show
to have
that
seen
Yeah.
him cranking. He cranked down some beers in that suit too.
I
he
really
crushed down
wanted
some beers in
Keith
that suit.
to come on this morning, like really hungover, still in that
Mm.
outfit, but his
Still in there.
mascara run, the moustache being a bit to
Yeah.
one side, all this sort of stuff. Just like
The hungover Mario.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
walk of shame, Mario.
Mario hasn't been to bed, Mario.
Yeah.
Right.
Wesley,
We,
what are you going to show us?
So we went to one of those Lego places called Bricks and Minifigs. I don't know if you guys have one of those there, but we were with me and Taylor and her daughter Isabella, and Isabella decided to make a Lego version of me, and we put it on this
I'm looking forward to
thing
this.
here. Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
Nailed it.
Yeah, you got the swoosh.
That's
You got the
wonderful.
swoosh and everything in there.
Wow.
I know, it's just awesome, isn't it? So
Yeah.
Please tell me that you've got those shorts.
I will. I'll have
Yeah,
them
you
now.
buy a pair. Mhm. Amazon.
Well, there you go. There's next year's cosplay. Sort
There's
Now,
just
Wes-
right.
Taylor
needs
as
to
Black
go
Cat
in a
and
little-
you going as Lego you.
Lego
Right.
you. Yeah.
That's
Little
yeah.
plexiglass case needs to go around now with some LEDs.
That is very
Yeah,
special.
good,
That is very special.
good point. I just set that like right on my desk. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's
love it.
awesome. I thought I'd share.
It
Because
Right.
you know, through the that's the lens of honesty.
Yeah.
is.
That's
You're
you
right,
know,
kids.
absolutely.
That's- You're
Absolutely
right.
is.
You're right.
image block build.
Because he graced us with his presence, Marlo Martos will be the audio intro for this episode.
Awesome.
And apologies to anyone watching or even listening. I'm behind with the audio versions. I've got 2 weeks worth and now 3 weeks worth to release. So I'm going to be dropping 2 of them to catch us up tomorrow. So if you're an audio only subscriber, this started out as an audio podcast. Apologies for the fact that we seem to have forgotten you in this transition to the lives on YouTube, but it will be released, and then this one will hopefully come out on Thursday with Marlo Martos as the intro.
Awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Josh,
Sir,
have you told Mike how we sign off our episodes?
I have.
Do you think Mike might be up for seeing us off into the sunset?
Yeah.
Do you want to ask him nicely? Do you remember how you do it?
Yeah, he does. We'll do. You want to give him a countdown?
Well, 3, 2, 1, go.
Everyone,
Enjoy collecting.
Marvelous. You can come again. Brilliant. Thanks for listening, folks. If you enjoyed it, please take a moment to like, subscribe and share on YouTube or the podcast platform of your choice. The podcast can be found by Googling @the MCC Pod, which is also our handle on Facebook and Instagram. If you have an idea for podcast topics or want to be on the podcast, please reach out via social media or email us at themccpod@gmail.com. Our Facebook communities are MCCW, Marvel Card Collectors Worldwide, and MMC, Marvel Masterpieces Collectors. Creative design and logos for the podcast and groups are by artist Michael Munshaw. You can find him on Instagram @artofm2. The great music we use is called Rocket Power by Kevin MacLeod. Thanks to the collectors, artists and creators who support the Marvel Cards Fan Collective. We'll see you next time, and remember, collect your way and always be kind to others. Make mine Marvel and enjoy collecting.